If you follow me for any amount of time, you know I love adding wood tones to a space, whether it's a wood picture frame or a wood accent wall. It just really warms up a room. So today we're going to apply that to the kitchen, and I'm going to show you how to install butcher block as a countertop. Depending on the size of your countertop sections, you can actually order butcher block online and have it delivered to your house. Winning! I got mine from Woodcraft, so I'll share the link below. To get started, measure side to side of each cabinet section. Transfer your marks to your slab of butcher block. I mark each measurement twice and then connect the marks with a straight edge like this level. Before I cut anything, I'm propping my countertop up on scrap 2x4s so I don't cut through my table. You'll need a piece on either side of your cut and a third piece to support the other end. It's a good idea to make your mark for your countertop to where you're using an outside edge for each piece that you're cutting. Not only does it give you the nice smooth factory finish to use on the outside of your countertop sections, but also you can use the inside remnants for a cutting board or a charcuterie board. Now is the nerve-wracking part, but it's really not that bad with this little trick. Line up your saw blade on your mark. Then clamp a level or other straight edge against the shoe of your saw. When you cut, just push against the level to stay on the line and keep your cut straight. Boom! It's like cutting butter with a hot knife. Now we need to cut to the right depth for your cabinets. I'm cutting mine to 24.5 inches so that it overhangs the cabinet just a little. I'm going to use the excess as a small backsplash in a little bit. Now this is a step you definitely don't want to skip because sanding is going to give you the nice smooth finish that you want out of your countertops. So I'm going to start with 120 grit sandpaper and sand everything, all the cut edges, and then I'll step up to 400 grit sandpaper to finish it off. Always sand in the same direction as the grain on your wood. Sanding also preps the pores of the wood to accept the sealer will do at the very end. Use a damp rag or tack cloth to remove all sanding dust from your countertop. Set your cut pieces in place and check that they are level in all directions. If not, you may need a small shim between the countertop and cabinet to make it level. Now most cabinet bases are going to come with brackets in the corners so that you can attach your countertops with screws. But like with most of my projects, I like to use glue and adhesive with screws as much as possible. So I'm just going to do a quick little bead of construction adhesive on all four sides of the cabinet base before I put it in place, and then I'll attach it with screws from underneath. Now it's time to install these bad boys. For the backsplash, add adhesive on the back as well as the bottom to secure it to both the wall and the countertop underneath. That backsplash makes all the difference. I'm using simple drywall screws to attach the countertop to the corner braces. Just make sure yours are short enough and won't go through your new counter. We've made it to the last step. This sealer, which I also ordered from Woodcraft, goes on with a rag or foam applicator. Open your windows and use a fan while applying it. I really love the way this sealer is making the wood grain pop on this butcher block. It's also going to seal the pores of the wood so it's not going to expand and contract with the humidity of a kitchen. But you want to make sure that the sealer that you use is not just a wood sealer, but one that is safe for food contact after it dries. Make sure to seal the edges too. After your first coat dries, you'll want to apply 2 more coats according to the directions before putting your new countertops to use. Doesn't that just warm up this kitchen so much? I'm obsessed. Thanks for checking in. I've got so many projects to share with you, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next episode.